Episode of Road to the World Series. Today we begin the first of three versus the Pittsburgh Pirates in Pittsburgh, and hopefully we can get our very first win against these guys this year. This is the only team in baseball that we haven't beat that we've played multiple series against. We should have a pretty good chance today with Johnny going on the mound, John Lester. He's 8-6 with a 3.05 ERA. He's squaring off against J.A. Happ, who they acquired from the Mariners at the trade deadline. He's 1-10 with a 4.28 ERA. So he's had a really rough season. Of course, he's been playing out in Seattle all year, so he's really had a tough time. And the Cubs offense looking to build off a solid offensive performance in the last series against the Brew Crew, who we ended up sweeping. And we're taking a 5-game winning streak into this. So let's see. We're going to put that 5-game winning streak on the line, and let's see if we can get a win here. Going to go ahead and just stick with what I've been doing, and guys that probably will need days off. Miguel Montero will get a day off today for David Ross, and then probably Jorge Soler. No, never mind. We got all the lefties on the bench today. So let's see here. I have to put these guys days off tomorrow, because hopefully I think they actually have Francisco Liriano going tomorrow. But been running ragged lately and needed some rest. We're going to go ahead and skip that and just let him play today. But that's going to go ahead and do it for me. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out at PNC Park in Pittsburgh, and I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football.
Glad to have you along tonight from Pittsburgh. The Cubbies and Buccos. Next. With the Roberto Clemente Bridge in the background, there's a look at the city lights of Pittsburgh, PA from high above PNC Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cubs and the Central leading Pittsburgh Pirates. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike Side. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, and you know, these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series. So you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as Joe Madden will line them up like this. And set to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the now veteran left-hander J.A. Happ. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Dexter Fowler makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, they're starting to open up some ground at the top of the division, and when you're setting a good pace at the top, it can be frustrating for those teams that are chasing you because they start thinking, what do we have to do to make up some ground?
Yep, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. One-two pitch coming to Fowler. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. Our scouting report for the 32-year-old left-hander. There you'll see the pitches he'll be featuring as we move forward. Starlin Castro digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Jorge Soler will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Pause, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Chris Denorfio will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
He's set, now the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And he is in there.
Yeah, no shortage of base runners here already in the top of the first. That's going to load the bases now with 2 away, and that sets up a pretty big at-bat because you want to make sure you can get something here and strike first on the road.
Javier Baez will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down. Don't let him score!
First pitch coming. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Rodriguez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the host Pirates is there on your screen. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star Jon Lester. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Josh Harrison will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
And a ball, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently, so all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Ready now on 1-1. Fouled back. Now Lester deals the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That guy right there has got to be as surprised as anyone that he doesn't have a first-inning lead to work with. This guy's got him 3 hits, but they couldn't push across a run.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gregory Polanco waits on deck. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the catch is made, 1 away.
You know, doesn't it just seem like the cut fastballs are the pitches that destroy more bats than any other pitch? Here's another one right here. Running hard and in, and this bat doesn't stand a chance.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He comes in at 262 on the year, 9 homers and 34 driven in. Now Lester's 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Oh, 2 now from Lester. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Andrew McCutchen will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. First offering on the way. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Neil Walker will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits 3rd in the National League in that category. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Big pitch here, 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. DK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. David Ross will dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
Now here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Here it comes. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. John Lester will take his first cut to the ball game here. First pitch coming. now. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get Wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Addison Russell will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. He won't bat with runners on, but the powerful Aramis Ramirez will lead things off regardless when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Aramis Ramirez will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently it's 6 games entering play.
Aramis Ramirez.
Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Number 27 will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Yeah.
Lester ready, the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Sean Rodriguez waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2, here it is. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Normally, when you hear guys talk about changing the sight levels, that's sort of code for fastball up, changeup down. But here, look where the changeup is. I don't know if that was by design or what, but this was way up there in the hitting zone. I think he caught a break there.
In now, Sean Rodriguez. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there. That allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Francisco Cervelli will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now the first pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back doubles here, and maybe more damaging, back-to-back two-out doubles are going to get him a run. It looked like this inning was under control, but that's the kind of quick strike ability that these guys have.
Stepping in now, Jay Happ, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He waits, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And even after the two-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We've played two. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Dexter Fowler is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Starlin Castro will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. On the move now is Fowler. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1 on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
I want you to watch this throw here. You know, this isn't in the dirt. It's not in the sun. It's right there, but he just drops it. No real explanation for it. Just a bad error.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
From the stretch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul.
That ball's foul.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Chris Denorfia will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Josh Harrison makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. Andrew McCutchen will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 1-0. Javier Baez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Just coasting right along here. Gets another pop-up, and look, he's barely breaking a sweat out there.
David Ross will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Aramis has it. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
John Lester will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken by Walker. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Pittsburgh native Neil Walker strides forward now to get things started for the Buccos in their half of the inning. First offering on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now Lester's 0-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another. Aramis Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. And 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Addison Russell will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Dexter Fowler will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One pitch on the way. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
The 1-2 with one away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
The 2-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Here's Starlin Castro. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
And as a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you. I mean, he's held them off for as long as he could, but now with one swing, this is a completely different ball game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home from PNC Park. All even at 1 apiece. Sean Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now from Lester. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Now the first pitch. And that misses ball one.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. They get 9 in a row he's set down.
Jay Happ will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Jorge Soler will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Chris Denorfia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Javier Baez will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Now it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, no shot to throw him out down there at third, so he's just going to play it smart, take a bite out of it.
Into the box now, David Ross. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Well, this was going to get one home easily, and I thought that they might get two out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that second runner at third base. So it's an RBI double with a chance now to maybe bring home a couple more.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Antonio Bastardo is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Number 59, Antonio Bastardo.
John Lester will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two. This is a big-time chance.
Stop him right here!
First pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Here's the 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 coming. Right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and now they've got a man caught in a rundown. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 1. Josh Harrison will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. Chopper foul. And the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! A clutch home run as they narrow the gap here in the late inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Normally, when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider, but this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there. just right out over the heart of the plate. He doesn't miss it.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder number 25.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That home run a moment ago, estimated at 408 feet. Now here's the pitch. And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch coming. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Here's Neil Walker. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
He's been able to get out when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring forth the powerful third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. As a look, now the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Addison Russell will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Shortstop, Addison
Come on now.
Russell.
Okay right here.
Now here's the first pitch. Line hard to center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Starlin Castro will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Anthony Rizzo will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch coming. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Polanco is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
I don't know if he's trying to catch him by surprise out there in left or what, but rarely do you see a guy try to tag up on a fly to left. I tell you, that's a long walk back to the dugout after a decision like that.
Joaquin Soria will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In is Jorge Soler, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Pause, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 2. Number 27 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, number 27.
Tommy Hunter will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Tommy Hunter.
Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, number 27.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
1-0 on the way. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. 1 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
As a manager, love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. Base hit. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game. This one goes for extra bases. You can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Michael Morse will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Michael Morse.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. The 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Here now the 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
That's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Josh Harrison will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0 home. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 4 apiece. Jared Hughes is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Jorge Soler will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Chris Denorfio will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on the way. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier
Brandon Compton will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Brandon Compton.
Javier Baez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Come on, Pirates.
Now here's the first pitch.
Swing at it.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
All right, Pirates.
He waits. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Yes, all Pirates.
He's ready now. The pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. David Ross will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Miguel Montero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 47, Miguel Montero.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Oh, thanks to the heroics of that man right there, this is going to remain a tie game at least a little bit longer. Here it is. It's a base hit, and you figure, no question, they're going to try to score that go-ahead run from second. But the throw comes home, and it's a strong one, and it's in time to preserve that 1-run lead.
Chris Coghlan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Chris Pogler.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. This game's all tied at 4. Miguel Montero will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Miguel Montero.
Jason Mott is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jason Mott.
Gregory Polanco will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Gregory Polanco.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And the runner will score from first. Oh, and he throws it away.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way around to third on the triple, but he's able to drive in the go-ahead run as well.
Neil Walker will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First pitch coming. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but it'll come up empty. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 14 on the season. And it's now 7-4.
This home crowd is digging this. That's going to push the lead up to 3 now here in the bottom of the 8th. And with each extra run that scores, it just makes it more and more improbable that they'll have a chance to blow this thing in the 9th.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Aramis Ramirez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
3 runs already home here. The pitch. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Now batting, number 27.
Number 27 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Now the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Here's the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Denorfia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Sean Rodriguez will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now a 7-4 ball game. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 35, Mark Melanson. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot, number
Addison
24.
Russell will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
The batter, number 24, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here comes a 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Starlin Castro will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And here's the first pitch. First pitch swinging as this will be a chance for Walker at second. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Anthony Rizzo at the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. They're ready to raise the Jolly Roger. 38,000 plus on their feet at PNC. This ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home, and this ball game is over.
Well, he did serve up the home run here to make this one a little bit more interesting. But in the end, he does get the job done, and he nails down the save.
Look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 7-5. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors.
Well, the winning streak comes to an end at 5 as we lose our 10th straight game to the Pirates this season. Still have not beat them yet. But, you know, and you can't throw this one on John Lester. Lester pitched a really good ball game, gave up 2 runs, left the game in line for the win, and the bullpen coughed it up. A couple unfortunate plays by us, too. The ball that flew past Dexter Fowler, and then Michael Morris came up and hit the 2-run homer to tie it. And then Jason, I don't know what's wrong with Jason, man. I'm getting kind of sick of him. How he just underperforms in this game, anyways. Real life, he's better, but in this game, he's horrible. And honestly, I think I probably got to dump him or at least throw him down in the minors or something, because he's just not working out. And I need an arm in there that I can count on, most of the time. I never know when he's gonna cough it up, and it's usually in a game when we actually need him to not cough it up. I could put him in when it's an 8-3 ball game and we're winning 8-3, and he'll shut him out 1-2-3. But if it's a 2-2 ball game and I need him to get 3 outs, to get our bats back up, he never does it. But all those good things must come to an end. But we still got 2 more games coming up against the Pirates, so still a chance to at least gain a game on them in the NL Central, doing the dirty work ourselves. But this one kind of stung a little bit, considering we just came off that sweep of Milwaukee. But we do need to win 2 of 3 here and take 3 of 4 from San Francisco. So we got we definitely got our work cut out for us in the next few games. But you know what? We'll have to see. Just come on back and see. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, as well on YouTube at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network. And then don't forget to check out our Twitter at LRSGN on Twitter. Keep up with everything happening here. And be sure to check out everything that we got going on right now. We got baseball, football, basketball, and hockey going on right now. So be sure to check all those out as well. I'm Big Dope 7. Thanks for watching, guys. And you guys be sure to keep it real.
3 consecutive